Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are joining us for the first time, welcome. Do remember to subscribe. Today I'm looking at a very important topic because growth doesn't happen in isolation, and that is how to find a community that feeds your growth. How to find a community that feeds your growth. We all know that there's a popular adage that says you are the average of the five persons you work with, and I've seen that. I've seen how that translates even in my own personal life over the years. The friends you work with, the associates you work with, make a lot of difference in your growth journey, whether in your career, in your relationship, in your faith, in your everyday life. It goes a long way. Your circle makes a lot of difference, and sometimes it feels like, oh, you're stuck, you feel uninspired because of the kind of people that you actually move with. So today I'm going to be showing us how to actually find a community that fuels your growth as a person. So first we're going to be looking at why does community matter. Why does it matter if we have community or not? You would say with me that growth doesn't happen in isolation. There are a lot of people that claim, oh, they are self-made in quotes, but if we start to ask them questions, you will see that at one point in time there was someone that shared an opportunity with them. There was someone that taught them how to do a particular thing. Even if they took those trainings themselves, there was someone that sat down to record the trainings they watched. So even in that, there will always be an influence of another human being apart from yourself in the things that you know how to do one way or the other. So growth doesn't happen in isolation. People around us, they either fuels our dream, they either water the dreams that we have, or they drain your energy. The other reason why community is important is because even in the scriptures, the Bible said, a friend sharpens the countenance of his friend. Iron sharpens iron. So you having someone else around you makes you a better person, and you make them a better person. So belonging to a community of friends, or just any community, has to make you a better human being. So we don't develop even from a biblical perspective, we don't develop the fruit of the spirit in isolation, where you feel like, oh, I will just love, I just have joy, I have long suffering, but you've not experienced you've not experienced a particular scenario that makes you actually suffer long, that actually increased your patience, that you can actually say with your full chest, so I've learned over the years and a lot of experiences I've had there and there, how to love people, how to love your enemy. So even in exhibiting the fruit of the spirit, you need interpersonal relationship with other humans to sharpen those gifts, to sharpen those fruits, so that you even become more dexterous in how you in how you deliver them from time to time. So also, and most times I've seen, even with myself as an undergraduate in school, it's very easy for you to fall into the trap of just picking someone that is available. It's very easy for you to have proximity friendship because people, you feel like, oh, we went to class together, we were church members, or we met on the project, but you are not actually thinking, are these people aligned with the goal that I have for myself? Are they aligned with the kind of life that I want to build? Do we share the same values? Do we have the same faith and all of those things? So friendship or building community is not always all about proximity. You have to be sure that there's alignment. Yes, you can make friends that that are proximate to you, but you have to be sure that there's alignment and the things that you want and in the things that they want. That is when you would be able to be a community that actually fuels your growth as a person. The other thing we'll be looking at today, it's a signs that your community is not actually helping you. What are the signs for you to look out for that you know that, oh, this circle that I currently have is actually not delivering on the things that I want to achieve for myself? So the first one is when you leave conversations, like when you meet up with friends or with people that you see on a regular, and you leave the conversation feeling drained, feeling uninspired, instead of feeling inspired, expanding your vision, thinking, oh, being forward at now. I don't know if you've ever had a conversation with someone and you went back home feeling, yeah, I can actually deliver on this project. I can actually start this business. I can actually start this thing because they really inspired you. They gave you clarity. They spoke to you. They answered your questions. They shared their opinions, and it made you feel better. It made you have a decisive act on exactly that one thing that you want to do. The other sign for you to know that this community is not helping you is when your conversations is centered around gossip, around complaints. It's always about one distraction or the other. Your conversation is never geared towards growth, never geared towards vision, it's never geared towards faith, it's never geared towards discipline, motivating you to be a better person, a better career person. Just in different areas of your life. There's nothing you can point to that since I met this person, this is how they have influenced me to become better. But on the other hand, it feels like you're even picking up on on bad habits you even necessarily didn't have before you started rolling with these people. You need to pay attention to that. The other thing is they don't celebrate your wins, but it even feels like they make you shut down your dreams. That if you tell them about anything you are interested in building, their first point is always like, "Oh, is that really possible? That's thinking too much. What else do you want? You have it all. So what are you looking for? A big rest." No, you can't keep yourself in a community like that and think you would always be inspired to seek for growth or to do something that would make you do things differently. The first time I started coaching, it was a friend of mine that encountered a particular coach. She registered for a course. It was a free program, but because it wasn't even in my radar, I didn't even see it. So she registered for the program, took the course, and then we were having a discussion about something in particular. And she was like, "Ah, Rebecca, there was even a course I took. I'm going to forward all the resources to you. I want you to watch it and get back to me." I'm like, I've never had a coach prior that time in my life. I never even listened to any of these personal development programs sort of a thing. But she sent me all these materials and she gave me an assignment to make sure to watch it and send her my review. So because I went through them and that was the beginning of my personal development journey. Like it changed my mindset about a lot of things, gave me a new worldview to how to approach my own growth as a person. And that was because a friend of mine suggested. And then I went on to register for things by myself, even without her having to push me to do it, because she gave me a platform to see that, Rebecca, this is what is possible and you need to listen to this. And it made a lot of difference for me. So always watch out for the fruits. Don't just be carried away by, just having them around. Watch out for the fruits that, pay attention to the fruits that they carry, pay attention to who they are, pay attention to who you become when you are in their environment as a person. So now the other thing we'll be looking at is what do you look for? What to look for in a growth oriented community or growth oriented friendship. So number one is shared values. Do you share the same values? Are they interested in growth themselves? Are they disciplined people who always make sure they live by their words or do the things that they say they would do? Are they, do they share your faith and all of those things? Be very sure that the people you're moving with have shared, but at least it might not be all the things that you have, but the things that are important to you, make sure you have shared values. Number two is mindful encouragement. You need to surround yourself with people that, on the days that they can give you, like, everyone is pouring into each other. It is not like, oh, you're the one constantly pouring and pouring, but then they are not there whenever just hype you up, just encourage you that, oh, is this what you want to do? And then they expand your vision, they give you tips, they send you encouragement, they tell you what to do, and you're just able to go. So make sure there's mutual encouragement. Number three is accountability. You want people that can challenge your weaknesses, people that can hold you up to the truth, people that can be objective even in the face of when your emotions are being right. I know some people are always like, oh, at least first hug me first before you try and tell me I'm wrong. You need people that will not just hug you. You need people that will also tell you the truth about, okay, I know that you're feeling like this, but that wasn't done the way it should be done. So make sure you are with people that takes accountability very seriously. People that want to see you become a better person, build better characters, build better habits. So make sure you have that. Number four is people with diversity of strengths. We don't have to look for people that look exactly like us. Have people that don't have that strength in the areas you don't have strength in, and when you come together, you people build something very amazing, very wonderful, because this person is helping you with their own strength. You are helping them with their own strength. Maybe you're someone that is very good with strategy. You have a friend that is like execution. Just imagine if you match that together. Maybe your friend has a project, they know how to execute, but all those little details of, oh, you have to do this, you have to do that, it's not really they don't know how to get it out. They share an idea with you, can let them build out a strategy for how to execute what they want. That you tell them, okay, today take step one, tomorrow take step two. They know how to get those things done. It might be the one the other time, the next time that I have a project, you are great on strategy, not execution. You can design your strategy and you're going to be like, okay, we want to do this is what you should do. So you just build a beautiful environment where everybody is able to do things. So make sure everyone brings something to the table that can help the other person become better. Now you can go. Now you might want to say, Rebecca, where and how do I meet these people? The first thing I would say to you is be very clear on what you want. Be very clear. Start with intentions. Be very clear on the kind of values that's personal, your own personal values and the values you're seeking for in other people. Then the next thing is go where they gather. Go where these people gather. Go for conferences. Apply for mentorship programs. Join masterminds, volunteer with people, observe your environment, observe how people do their things, how they do their stuff. Be very self-aware so that you're very clear on what you want. And when you start to observe, okay, I've noticed this person for a while, I've seen them do this, do that, that. It is not only in a romantic relationship that you're very clear, oh, I have my deal breakers. Even in friendship, you should have deal breakers. something you don't want to be associated with, things things you're looking out for, things you want and stuff like that. So be very clear and go where they are and network with people, reach out to people. The other thing I would say, be the kind of person that you want to associate with. Be, the Bible said, if you want anybody that wants a friend must show themselves friendly. So show yourself friendly, be the kind of friend that you want to be. And the last thing I would say in that regard is show up consistently with your values. Let people know, probably on your page, in the way you relate to people. When they hear you speak, they can know that, okay, this is the kind of person that this person is. Build micro connection from time to time. If you go out for any events, connect, even if it's just one person, connect to them, connect to one person, share, nurture the relationship, and give value. Give value to the relationship and stay connected to that person. So the last thing that would be looking at is practical steps that you can take from now is audit your circle, audit your relationship. Are they fueling your dreams, or are they making you, shrink? Are they making you shrink in the things that you actually want? So audit your relationship. Yeah, and commit to nurturing people. Commit to nurturing yourself and nurturing other people. So I hope this has really been a blessing to you. Let me know what you learn. Let me know what you learn in the comment section. And if there's a value you would desire in a friend or in a community, kindly drop it in the comment section. Let me know something you're looking out for. What are those things you look out for when you are seeking to make a new friend, or seeking to build, or seeking a community that can fuel your growth? Share with us in the comment section. I'll be expecting to read from you. Thank you once again for watching. If you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe, and subscribe, like, comment, and share with everyone that you know that they would really enjoy watching this video. Thank you very much. Bye for now. See you next time.